Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivian. In today's video we'll be learning how to make this beautiful palazzo trouser that I'm putting on here. The material I use here is a flowered liquid mikado for the trouser and a plain liquid mikado for the waistcoat. I've also posted a video on how to make the waistcoat, so please go through my channel and watch that video. If this is the kind of video you'll be interested in learning, please guys help me subscribe to my channel and like the video. Before you do that, let's get started. So guys, to start with, you can see how I placed my tape 1.5 inches above the waistline. That 1.5 will serve as my waistband. From there, I will measure the full length of my trouser, and here I have my hip line and my clutch line. Okay, the clutch line is getting by dividing your hip measurement by 4. Here I'll be marking the clutch extension. Okay, know that your clutch extension is gotten by your hip measurement divide by 20. That's for your front clutch extension. So after that, I got 2 inches. I'm just going to go ahead and mark it there and then take the line straight. After that, I'm just going to curve it this way, just like I'm doing so on this video. Okay, from here I'm going to mark my hip measurement divide by 4. Remember, I'm measuring it from this point towards this folded area. Okay, you can see I have to make sure that whatever I marked is correct. After that, I'll just add a small sewing allowance, and I'm just going to curve the line just like this. Just place your curve ruler like this and join it to the hip line, and that is it guys. Because it's a palazzo trouser, I don't have to measure much, so I'm just going to open the folded area, then I'll go ahead and cut it out this way and use it to cut the back side. So guys, to cut the back side, place your front pattern on a folded fabric like this and make sure you leave about 2 inches up and place it just the way I'm placing it. And here also we're going to leave some extra fabric here because we are going to be extending the clutch extension. So I'm going to extend the clutch extension by 2 inches. Your clutch extension for back side is gotten by your hip measurement divide by 10. Okay, and mine will give me 4 inches. I'm going to extend it there. Then on this upper side, I'm just going to come down by about 9 inches or 10 inches depending on what you want. That will be for my zipper. Okay, and here again I'm going to come out by 2 inches, or you come out by 1.5 inches, and then going to curve the line towards this side and then curve it up like this. You can see what I'm doing. Just follow what I'm doing and curve it this way to join this waist point. Okay, now after that, the next thing I'm going to do is that on this front side I'm going to come out by 1.5 inches. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. Just curve it towards that clutch extension, and after that I'm going to take this 1.5 inches till the down part. I'll keep measuring it that way, okay, till I get to the down part. Then after that I'm going to come up to this side again. From here, remember, you're going to leave 2 inches up. Okay, from here I'm going to just slant it to meet the waist point. See what I just did now? You can use your free hand to do it, or you can use your ruler to do it. For me to measure my zipper here I'm going to come out by 1 inches. You can see what I'm doing. Just measure it this way. This is for my zipper. After covering that line, you can see what I'm doing here, 1 inches, and then I'm going to measure about 7 or 8 inches like this, and then from here I'll come out by 1 inch as well, and then I'll cover it this way. You can see what I'm doing. Just land the line like this. This is to give space for my zipper. This is my zipper allowance per se. Then I'm going to follow it like this and just cover it. You can see how I curve that side, and then I'll just slant it this way when I'm covering, and then open the side as well. And that is it for the cutting, guys. You can see how everything went. So I have my front and the back, so I'll go ahead and start the stitching. For the front, I'm going to stitch the clutch first. So I'm going to stitch with 1/2 inch like this. Okay, and for the back area, I'm not going to stitch this zipper allowance. This is the zipper allowance, so I'm going to stitch like this 1/2 inch. I will leave the zipper allowance, just stitch like that. Okay, after stitching it, this is what I have. This is for the front. You can see what I have here. Then the next thing I want to go ahead and do is to input my dart. Okay, so now from this center point, I'm going to come in by 4 inches. Okay, And after that, from that 4 inches point, I'll measure 3 inches as well. Okay, and after that, I'm going to divide the 3 inches I just measured by 2. This is what I'm doing here. Just follow what I'm doing. Okay, from here as well, from the center point, I'm just going to come out by 4 inches, just like I did the other side. And then from that point as well, I'll measure 3 inches as well. And after that, I'll divide the 3 inches by 2. Remember, you can go ahead and measure your 4 inches depending on how wide you want your plate to be. Okay, that is to add the pleats. So I'm going to hold it this way and join the center line. You can see what I'm doing. Just hold this first line to meet the center line and hold this one again to meet this one. This is called a kiss pleat. Okay, after I hold it, I'm going to stitch a straight line like this to hold the pleats together. Let me demonstrate what I meant. This is what I did. I'm going to first hold it from this way to meet this point. Okay, I'll hold this one again to meet this point, then I'll stitch across like this to hold the pleats. That is what I'll do to the other side. Then on this back side as well, I'm going to do the same thing I just did. You can see I folded the zipper allowance inside. Then from that zipper allowance point, I'll come in by 4 inches just like I did for the front side. From this point as well, I'll measure 3 inches as well, just the same thing. Then I'll go ahead and divide the 3 inches by 2. I'll do the same thing on this other side. Come out by 4 inches, measure my 3 inches and divide by 2. After that, I'm going to hold the plate and then hold it. After I'm done holding it, this is what I have. So now I have to measure to make sure that what I have is up to my waistline. Okay, and that is exactly what I have. So I'm going to fold this fabric into 2 again, and I've cut out this piece for my pocket. I made a mistake here, guys. When you're sewing your pocket, cut the same material you're using for your pocket. Okay, that blue piece I cut for my pocket did not work at all. I was supposed to cut this liquid, this flowered liquid mikado, but I went and cut a normal lining, of which it did not work at all. Please cut your normal fabric for your trouser. I was going to replace it again. So for me to add my pocket from here, I'm going to come in by 3 inches, or you can come in by 2.5 inches depending on how you want it. After that, I'll measure how deep I want my pocket to be, of which I measured 6 inches here. You can measure 7 inches. Just go ahead and slant the line together. I don't need to do much. You can see what I'm doing. Just slant it like this and then use your ruler to cover it. You can see what I'm doing. Use your ruler to cover it, or you can use your hand to cover it, then cut it out like this. Just slant it a bit little. Okay, so when you are done with that, this is how it's going to look like. Okay, then for you to cut your pocket, you have to place it on fold again. Place it on fold this way and arrange it very well. Make sure you arrange it very well. You are going to place this piece that you already cut out for your pocket. Remember, I said you have to cut out the same material you are using for your trouser. Forget this blue something I cut here. I will replace it later after now because it did not work at all. Place it this way and arrange it. Then go ahead and just mark the line like this, then cut it out. So when you are done, this is how it will look like. This is your pocket. So you are going to place it this way. Okay, right side facing right side, and stitch with 1/2 inch. Place this one again. When you are placing this one, make sure you arrange very well, then stitch like this. So you can see I've already replaced it here. This is what I meant. I've already replaced it with the same material I'm using for my trouser. So after you are done stitching for the front side, you are going to bring another piece like this. This one you don't have to cut it. Just bring another piece, the same measurement. Okay, place it like this on this one that you've already stitched. Okay, so after you place it, look at what I'm doing here. Just follow. So you have to just stitch from this point. Okay, stitch only this point and stitch this side, and this point. Okay, do not stitch down, just stitch where I just placed my hand. Okay, so when I'm done stitching it, this is what I have, and this is the pocket I have here. You can see how the pocket is looking like. So I'm going to measure that 3 inches I measured before. If it's more than that, I'll go ahead and trim it out, of which I have 3.5 inches as here. So I'm just going to slant it to join the hip line. Okay, so after I measure it, the remaining one I'm going to just trim it out. This side I'll just measure. This side I have exactly 3 inches, so no need to trim it out. It's only this side I'm just going to trim a little to join the hip line. You can see what I just did there. So after I'm done, I have to remeasure again to make sure that what I have is exactly my waist measurement, of which it is. So I'm going to now join the front and the back together. So I'm going to place it right side facing right side, and I will go ahead and join the side. Okay, I'll stitch the side using 1/2 inch or 1 inch, depending on how much space that you give for your sewing allowance. After joining the side, I'm going to hold the clutch together like this. Make sure it's aligning together. Then stitch the side down like this. So as I'm done stitching it, this is what I have. Okay, so now I'm going to measure around the waistline to cut out my band. Whatever I got here, I'm going to use it to cut my waistband. So guys, I've cut out these bands 3 inches wide, and when unfold is 1.5 inches. I've folded 2 sides inside. Okay, so from here I'm going to stitch from the inside, stitch it round, and after that I'm going to flip it over and top stitch with that 1/2 inch I folded in, top stitch from the outside, and after that I'll go ahead and fix my zipper, and that will be the end for this tutorial. It's as simple as that. Very easy guys. See you next time when I post another video. Make sure you like my video.